So I'm like, what's good? Like, what is this? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something a little different. I'm doing a mukbang slash story time because I wanted seafood, and then I asked you guys on my Instagram, like, would you want to see or hear about a story? Because I have so many stories. Like, literally I tell my friends, like, my life is a joke because so much happens to me. So I just want to do something a little casual and share some dating stories. So I hope this setup is good. I hope you guys can see me. I'm looking at the screen to make sure it's like in focus and everything. It's rainy in LA today, so I hope my video isn't dark. And I wanted you guys to see the food, right? Because I hate seeing mukbangs and I can't see the food. So I hope all this is good for you guys, and I hope you have food too. So join me while we have some girl talk. You know what? I know all this is going on lately, but like, can your girl get some gloves? Okay guys, so as I'm editing this video, I realized that one of my eyelashes is really wonky. And also, I moan when I eat. I didn't know I moaned. It made sounds, so... And then also my hands get really messy. So if you're OCD, I apologize. But nonetheless, enjoy the video. So we secure, okay? So let's get to it. I got some crab legs and what else? Got some crab legs and shrimp and potatoes. Okay, so let's get into the story time. Ciao. Alright. I just gotta get set up first. Come on. I get some butter. So I like boiling crab. My friend likes hot and juicy, but like I love boiling crab the best out of all places. I had what's that place in Atlanta? Juicy Crab. I had juicy crab, and I think Charlotte has a juicy crab now. So when I was home in Charlotte, I had juicy crab, but it was not good. Got some corn, some potatoes. Okay, so let me get to this story, right? I know I was gonna make a mess. So basically, there was this guy, right? And I decided to, what I do? He used to always DM me, but his page was private, so like I never responded. So he would DM me and like compliment me all the time, and like I would say thank you, but I never just really went to request his page. So finally, after like 50 DMs, I was just like, let me see what this guy looks like, because it said in his bio that he should I say that? No, I ain't gonna say that. So hold on, I'll be there in a second. Okay, so I went to send him a request to see what this guy looked like. That's like sending me all these DMs. And he was cute. Like, to my surprise, the guy was cute. And so I decided to finally like respond to his messages, right? So long story short, like we had some mutual friends. I asked around about him, and you know, it was like solid. I asked some of my friends about him, like, you know, that knew him. They're like, yeah, like he's solid or whatever. So I was like, cool, like I guess I'll finally entertain him. So we finally exchanged numbers, right? And he lives in LA. So I was like, wow, that's coincidence. You live in LA too. So he was like, let's go out. Awesome. It was like casual. We didn't go out to eat or nothing. He was like, let's go to this hotel rooftop. So me, when it's like a casual situation like that and I never met the guy, I like bringing a friend. So I brought my best friend with me, and it was cool. Like he was funny, like literally funny. Like me and my best friend like was cracking up at him because this guy was just so funny. We couldn't stop laughing. And he was cute, good height. He was tall, brown skin, all that. So that was that. And me and him were still like texting here and there. I'm trying to think, we go on another date. Just us two. I think me and him went out for, I think we went out before again, just me and him. So whatever. Then, you know, the timeline was crazy because I had just met him. We were just hanging out. And then my dad died. So I was like dealing with that. I wasn't really talking to him. And did he do something to make me mad? So for some reason, me and him fell out. Like we got into it about something, but it wasn't nothing like too big. And then I had to go home because my dad had passed. And so that was that. So I'm finding out that he was like, since we had fallen out, he was like messaging my friends, trying to talk to them, and just doing so much crazy stuff. And I was like, whoa. So when we me and him, so when I got back to LA, I think he reached out to me, and he asked me to like hang out or whatever, and I agreed. But I confronted him about like messaging my friends. Like I was like, why did you do that? Like that's not cool. Regardless if me and you aren't talking, that's a big no-no for a guy to hit up your friends and be trying to be cool. Somebody else did that to me. Another guy did that to me. When I stopped talking to him, they try to like slide in my friend's DMs. Like, do you not think my friend is gonna tell me? Like, that, stop. So anyway, I forgave him now, right? And he was like, come to my house. It's my birthday. We're in a pregame for my birthday. So he was like, even though it's my birthday, like I want to take you out and make up for it. Make up for what I did. And I haven't seen you in a while. And so I feel like I need to take this out for y'all because y'all can't really see. this is spicy. I got mild, but it's spicy. So he was like, meet at my house. We'll pregame at my house. And then from there, we'll like leave and go out to eat and to a bar and all this. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I think I was coming from, I was working like right down the street from his house. And he's like, I was like, I'm not dressed. And he was like, that's fine, you can get dressed at my house. So I get to his house and it's like, it's two other people there. So it's a guy and a girl. But the guy was gay and then the girl was just a regular girl. So I'm like, okay, like maybe like they're all cool, whatever. But I was weirded out because I was like, I thought it was gonna be me and him going out. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Like your friends are joining, no biggie. So I'm getting dressed in his room. So I'm getting ready in his room. And then like everybody's like jamming, listening to music or whatever. And so I'm dressed. And the girl comes out. I mean, I'm dressed and I walk out and everybody's like, you know, drinking and stuff. And the girl's like, yes, come through, you know. And I'm just like, thanks, girl.
Call me when you get home. Okay.
So I'm still not thinking nothing of it. So then, you know, when I was getting dressed or whatever, like, he like came in. I was already dressed at this point, but he came in and was like, oh my gosh, you look so good, you know, trying to be like all up on me and stuff or whatnot. And I was like, thanks. Cause you know, I still was mad at him for hitting my friend up, so I wasn't really feeling him. So he had left the room, and then so when I was all fully dressed, I missed this part. So when I was all fully dressed, right, I walk out to where everybody was. Everybody's drinking and stuff. But, girl, why I see him behind the girl, like touching her. He's behind her in the kitchen. And as soon as I walked out, he like quickly like went from behind her. But I peeped. Oh, I saw that. He didn't think I saw it. So at this point, I'm like, whoa, what's going on, right? So I'm still like cooling or whatever, you know, you're not gonna catch me mad because honestly I'm just over you at this point. So we get in the Uber and head to the place, and all three, okay, so the guy left at this point. No, sorry y'all. Oh yeah, so it was 4 people. It was 4 people at the house. So it was him, and then another guy, and then a gay guy, and then the girl. So the gay guy had left pregame. So now I'm like, oh, now it's a double date, right? I'm like, okay, I guess his friend is with that girl, and then it's me and him. Cute, I guess. But then that's when I saw him, when I came out, he was behind the girl. So I'm like, so you said, I'm just confused. So all 4 of us get in the Uber to head to the first place for his birthday. So, and red flag number 1. He immediately goes to the bar with the other girl. I don't know if she bought him a birthday drink. I don't know, but I felt that was odd. So then he came up to me and was like, you want a drink? And I think I said no, because like I didn't like the fact that like just them 2 went to the bar. I was like, I'll get my own drink. So them 2, I don't know where the friend went, because the friend was like really, really drunk and annoying. So I don't know where the friend went. So it's just the 3 of us. But it wasn't the three of us no more because them two was kind of just like separating themselves from me. So I'm like, what's good? Like, what is this? These two guys come up to me and start talking to me. So I just started talking to them. And then the two guys were with, like, they had a booth. Oh, that's the first thing. So when we put up to the bar, it was kind of like a club. It wasn't even a bar. Security checked us and then asked, like, if we had a section or a table. The birthday boy was like, no. I'm not bougie. Like, I'm not going to be like, okay, if you don't have a table, I'm leaving. But at the same time, LA clubs are packed. I don't like going to the club and just standing there in front of a whole bunch of people. That's not fun to me. And then it's your birthday, bro. Like, why didn't you organize this? You're inviting me out for your birthday, but you wanted to see me so bad. Why didn't you secure any kind of plans? So he's like, no. So I'm like, okay, great. We gotta stand the whole time. Whatever. So picture this. Picture this. A couple, him and the girl standing in the middle of the dance floor, and me just standing there looking lonely. So these two guys came up to me and they had a section, and their section was like right where we were standing, and then they had like 3 girls in the section, and the girls literally like, come join us. So y'all know me. I went in the section, having a good time, drinks, whatever. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. And those two, they weren't missing me, nowhere to be found. The drunk friend came up to me in the booth and was like, yo, where is everybody? I'm like, I don't know. And honestly, like, he was like all in my face. He's like, what are you doing? Who are these people? And so I was kind of like looking at him crazy because he was like all in my face drunk. So security literally like kicked him out the section. Security's like, do you know him? I was like, no. And so so by the end of I had a good time. I had a good time at the bar or the club, whatever it was. By the end of the night, I saw the two just standing there. The lights were on by this point. So I was like, are y'all ready? They're like, yeah, we're ready the whole time. I was like, oh. I saw some friends. I was in their section. The ride home, I think, takes the cake, right? So we're on the way home. Mind you, the birthday boy is super drunk. I mean, it's your birthday, of course. I mean, to be honest, everybody's on their level. So his friend was in the front seat of the Uber. I mean, his friend was in the passenger seat. And then it was the birthday boy, and then then the girl sat next to me, and the girl sat in the middle, and then I sat in the window. Cause I didn't want to sit next to him. I was over him. So we riding in the car. I'm probably looking out the window at this point. I start hearing like kissing noises. So I look next to me and they're kissing, making out, full blown making out beside me. I literally turned my head to the window and like cracked up out loud. I was like, oh. Like, I can't believe this happening to me. Like, I can't believe this guy invited me out, wanted to make it up to me, and wanted me to spend his birthday with him, and he had a whole nother girl. Like, full blown making out. So, you know, like, if that was my guy, like my man, oh, I would have like caused a scene in that car. Like, we would have been at it. Not me and the girl, but like it just would have been a thing. But I was just laughing because it was just so funny, the fact that this guy thought this was okay. And it would be different if me and him were friends. Like, no, this guy like always poured his heart out to me. And I guess that was my fault for like forgiving him for like hitting my friends up, and that probably like showed a bad sign. But he was so adamant about like making it up to me, and that's why I just gave him this other chance. And then he went out like this. I'm like, I did not have to be here. You and her could have enjoyed her birthday. So yeah, I'm in the car just like cracking up because like I just can't believe this is my life right now. So we get to his house. It's like 2 a.m. and I just tell everybody, I'm like, good night. I told him, I was like, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Like literally so cool. I told the girl like, nice to meet you.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.
Because like it's not her fault, you know, like she probably doesn't know who I am or who I was supposed to be in the situation. And I could tell like the more I was laughing, the more she was like going hard being all on him. So I was just like, I don't know what's going on, but y'all got it. So literally as soon, I didn't even hit him up, like, cause I wasn't even mad. I was just like, wow. So as soon as I got home, he texted me, or no, I think I had blocked him already, like on the ride home. And he texted me, and I mean, he messaged me on Instagram that night, and he was like, so you already know what you did. And he's like, I don't know what got into her. What? Her. Like, last time I checked, it takes 2 to tango. So he's like, she was just, she's just never been like that. Like, we're just friends. And yeah, and I just read it. I didn't reply. And then he texted me, he messaged me again, was like, Tasha. Didn't reply, messaged me again, like just going hard. And yeah, that's that. Like, literally never talked to him again. The guy's crazy. So that what happened right there. That's what happened with with him. That has never happened to me before. And yeah, he was like harassing me for a good month, trying to like message me on Instagram and stuff. Leave me alone, bro. You ruined it. So that was that. Man, I have other stories, but I say those for another time. Maybe like over wine or something with a friend. I'm sure y'all have stories too. So if y'all have any crazy dating stories or something similar that happened to you, let me know. My favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. I don't drink it that much though. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first story time. Let me know if you want more of these, because your girl has lived, honey. I have stories for days. And don't let nobody play you out there. Like, if y'all out there, y'all feel like somebody moving funny or have done something to you that you don't like, don't give them no second chances. Because every time I give somebody a second chance, they just show me their true colors again. So don't let nobody play you. You are a queen. And somebody, whoever it is going to be lucky to have you. So know your worth.
I've learned that you can go enjoy your life and have you a great old time by yourself and with your girls. Go and have you a wonderful time. You may meet your man that night.
Go up these guys. They act on one time. That's it. Period. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I hope my setup was okay and you saw my food. But yeah, my bib's coming up. Anyway, I guess that's a sign. So subscribe to my channel, join the family, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.
Shut
just for the weekend.